Okay, and let's invite you. All right. Oops. All right. Um, okay. So I'm just wait for you to come on in, and then we'll go from there. As soon as it says you're watching, just say hi. Hi, Charles. Thank you for tuning in. We're gearing up for the next mom. Hi, Safir. We're gearing up for the next mom. Thank you for coming in. Uni? Hi, guys. Hi. We're gearing up for the next mom.
Hi.
Hi, Uni. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm so grateful that it worked.
Oh, it worked wonderful. Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi, Ingrid. Thank you guys for tuning in with our mom,
Hello,
Uni. Hi,
everyone.
Uni.
Hi. Just closing the door. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Okay.
good. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm great.
I want to first say thank you for taking some time out of your busy Saturday to come and chat with the community and I. We're all in the space. Guys, go ahead and share the video as you come in. Please share the video. You just have to click the share button on the bottom and share the video, which I am going to do right now as well.
Great.
Click share,
Share.
share, and share
Share.
the video with your community. Share. All right. And we're going to share it out. Okay. All right. Dope. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Carol, for sharing. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
hi,
That's
Rebecca.
amazing. Thank you. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you for sharing as well. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
that's so
Uni.
cute.
So I know your time is limited with us, and I'm so grateful that you are able to be here with us. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Mom. My mom and my sister are on it, so it's so
Great.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
it's
forward
very
to
good.
meeting everyone.
Oh, it's going to be an amazing time. We just had Professor Valerie Small on, and so we are excited for all the moms that are coming in to speak today. So,
Sure.
first question is, so tell me, what does preparation look like for you in your world as a
Um,
mom?
Preparation. Um, well, preparation is kind of understanding like the map that you have for your day and for the trajectory for your own accomplishing your own needs, as well as supporting and facilitating the needs of my daughter.
Yes.
So it's I do a lot of calendar, looking at calendars.
Wow.
I
Wow.
have a physical desk calendar as well as write stuff in on the computer and sort of getting an idea of what is supposed to happen or just the general trajectory. I want to call it also intention for
Wow.
what we
Okay.
would like to get done during the day. Um,
Yes.
so that's I I feel like it's also really important to build in a lot of space and time for spontaneous things to happen.
Yes. Yes.
So that's
That's good.
I feel like that's actually a really, really important um, aspect, especially for New York living, because we structure our day so much that it also actually becomes a point of stress or, um, yeah, just too much responsibility is, I think, not allowing giving us mental space to just
Wow. The
breathe,
freedom.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes. And
yeah.
that brings in the organization part, right?
Yeah, yeah. The organization part. I'm having a funny experience with organization. I like to think of myself as being super organized. Um,
Oh,
but
wow.
I'm recognizing that again, it sort of kind of goes back to this idea of spontaneity, that you can be organized to a point and then you kind of have to let go a little
Yes,
bit.
that's good.
I,
That's
I
good.
I even feel like this phone call is a perfect illustration of it because we had this intention to speak at 11. We
Yeah,
tried a few different steps to get to it, and
right.
then I start to feel like, well, when it's supposed to work out, it will work
It
out.
will.
Everything
Oh,
leading
that's
up to it, I
good.
don't need to get too
That's
worried
good.
about the intermediary steps. I
Yes,
did have
yes.
help, but it's exactly as we intended to speak at
Perfect.
11, and here we are. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
I think it's this idea that you know what you want, want to happen. You don't necessarily have full control over the process, and that kind of that's that moment when you kind of let yourself fall as you're like going down the sled of activity
Yes, of
is
course, of
very
course.
it's a it's good to have that experience, know that that works, and kind of allow that to keep happening with your life.
And
So
create that flow, that natural flow.
yeah, yeah,
So there's less blockage when there's that natural flow. Hey,
sure,
it'll just work out.
sure,
And to
sure.
rest, that brings me to my next question, which is commitment. How
Yes.
does commitment show up for you in your life as a mom?
So I feel like commitment is an extremely important aspect of becoming a mother, um, of ownership, of
Oh, that's
accountability.
good. Yes, yes.
Commitment is, it's your anchor. It's the way that
Oh, that's good. The
we,
anchor, that's good.
yeah.
That's real
You're
good.
you're a yacht floating. Yeah, I don't know what kind of yacht you are. Hopefully, like a one that can house a lot of rooms and is very nice and safe. Um,
Yes,
but I feel like as human beings, because we have the ability to contemplate the vastness of our experience on this earth, that
yes.
we need things that are grounding. So making a commitment, like
Oh, wow, that's good.
I almost feel like there was a moment even when my daughter was younger and I was kind of in the throes of what did I sign up for? I didn't know that this was what was supposed to
That's
happen.
good.
That there was a moment when I just hunkered down and was like, this is what I'm doing. This is where everything is going towards that. Not in a forget yourself kind of way, but like
Yeah,
whatever sacrifices I need to make are going to be
yes.
based on my role that I've taken on. And the commitment is very grounding.
Wow.
It keeps you anchored into your movements, and it actually makes decision making easier, right?
Yes.
And then once you make that decision, also it makes you can accept more
Wow.
uh,
Acceptance.
everything that's happening for you to you as you're going into the experience. So that's how I think about commitment, um, and it's a beautiful thing, I do think that you do also have to make a commitment to yourself to be good to
Yes.
your yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about self-preservation commitment, because that's really what this empowerment weekend is for women to
Right,
learn,
right.
how to empower themselves and how to seek out support. So let's talk about that for a sec.
Well, so that kind of commitment to myself, because the tool I know how to use is through food, and
Yeah.
eating well. Um, so I make small commitments to myself in the way that I handle that aspect of my life. Um, and it's just, you know, getting ready to say, well, today I'm tired, but I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna cook that broccoli that
Yes.
you love.
Yes.
And it's not even broccoli, and it can be
It is
so
whatever
many
it is.
different things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is this idea that um, also view food as this kind of energetic quality. You put your
Yes.
energy into it, and then you get the energy back into your body,
Yes.
supported by all these nutrients, macro and micronutrients. So that that's a commitment I've made to myself for myself and for my daughter to use that format to feed ourselves,
That's
and for her to
amazing.
participate in that process. So I'm getting better. I'm getting better at letting her cook too.
Oh, really? Wow, Maasai. Well, now I know I can come and eat some Maasai food. That's gonna be
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
Yeah.
actually perfect because
Yeah.
I think it was around the same age that I learned to cook as well. Well, I want to say that they would allow me in the kitchen
Sure.
to cook. So, but it
Sure.
is wonderful when you have those mom recipes, but it takes time. It
Yeah.
takes preparation, it takes
Yeah.
organization, it takes commitment, so that way the next generation knows how to cook, how to season well,
Right.
what will work for the body and what will not work for the body, what will be
Right.
a contribution,
Right.
basically.
Right. Right.
Um, I have one last question for you before you go because I
Sure.
know our time. Let me check our time. I have one last. Oh, first I want to say thank you, Tyler, for coming in. Thank you, Sion, for coming in. Thank you, Stacy, for coming in. Thanks, Mom. You're in. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie, for coming in. Thank you. Who am I missing? Ingrid, thank you guys for coming in and being with us. Thanks, Ion, Iribo. I hope I said that right. Thank you guys for coming in and thank you for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate you guys. Last question before you go is why did you say yes to sharing your story with other women next week?
Um, well, I feel that again, I spoke about this in your first question. It's like when you're ready or things just start to happen. I feel very ready to, sh me personally, feel ready to share my story. Um,
That's good.
it's uh, it can. I feel ready, and I feel like maybe sharing my story is going to help other people lighten their load.
Oh,
There's
wow.
something about it's a dual exchange, right? It lightens my load. Me unburdening myself with the story that's living inside of me is a way to
Yes.
unburden myself and actually distribute whatever kind of energy is built into that story. And but for some reason, even if there are kind of moments where there might be some pain or whatever, or some kind of feeling that you have, or some kind of evolution that you have. It also
Yes.
supports and breaks open for the other person to hold space for that, and then also for them to feel like uh, a little less burdened themselves. So I think it's really
Oh,
important.
wow.
And right now, all we have is community.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we as humans are so dependent on each other. We're recognizing this more and more every day. Having come
Yes.
from more of an individualistic culture, now we're recognizing that we really need community. We really need each other. Um, just, even on the street, when you talk to one person for 1 minute and you share one common experience, it can be so enlightening.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah. So,
Very, very true.
but thank you for being recipients to whatever's going.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And it's funny you said a key thing that sometimes we are letting out our truth and we
Mm,
have no idea how our truth goes on to save other people or goes on to inspire them or
sure,
empower them or give them that support that we have no idea what our sharing or
sure,
how our sharing is impacting other people. And
sure.
it really does take a community. I could never put this event together if I didn't tap into my community and say, listen, let's do something powerful. And I want to say thank you so much, Uni. I
You're very
appreciate you. I
welcome.
appreciate your time today. And I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Community, please follow Uni. Make sure you guys get in because she is a powerhouse in our community. You guys just don't know, but you'll find out next week. um, and thank you so much. Thanks,
You're
Uni, for
very
coming
welcome.
on the live.
See you guys soon.
All right,
Bye.
ciao. Ciao. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned for the next mom that's coming up. We have moms all day. Thank you for Teresa for coming in. We have moms all day, I think, until 4 o'clock. We have moms coming in to share. Stay tuned. I am so blessed to have you guys in this space. Until later, ciao.